Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Mary from Greeley, Colorado.
Hi, Mary.
Greeley?
Greeley.
Greeley, yeah, like Horace.
Yes, exactly. It is named after Horace.
It's named after him. That's what he meant when he said go west?
He did.
He was in
did.
Greeley. He wanted
He
everyone
wanted
to get
to
out.
go west from there or west from here?
From here.
West from there.
So
Come
he
out
ended
to
up
the
in
Midwest.
Greeley, Colorado.
That's right.
Ah, when we die, we're going to go to a place called Magliozzi, because that's where people are telling us to go.
Okay.
So what's up, Mary?
Well, my car is drinking coolant, and I've taken it to 3 mechanics, and they all say, we can't find anything, but it must be going into the block, so we recommend you buy a new engine for $2,800.
Do it.
Do it?
Okay, next call.
No!
Well, it depends on how hard they've looked.
Well, each of them have pressurized it and said it doesn't lose any pressure. And they said for $360 they could tear it down further and tell me for sure if it's going into the block, but I should count on it. But the next mechanic said if it's not blowing white smoke and your oil level isn't going up and your oil isn't milky, it's probably not going into the block.
So pray tell, where is it going? If it isn't going into the block or the oil or coming out the
on the
tailpipe.
ground.
Yeah, it's not going. Well, they can't find a leak, and it's not leaking under it.
Both of those guys gave you a rather superficial, sophomoric, I might even say, answer.
No, I wouldn't go that far because that might be our answer, too.
In our opinion.
It would help us immensely if we knew what kind of a car it was.
No, it won't.
Oh, it's a 91 Ford Explorer.
That doesn't help us at all.
No,
Oh,
that doesn't.
great.
And how many miles are on it?
97,000. Now, my other question is, well, so if it is going to the block, maybe I should just drive it until it has to have a new block.
You could do that.
How much? What's the rate of consumption?
I'm probably putting a quarter to a third of a gallon a week in it.
Quarter to a third of a gallon a
So
week.
cost is not a factor. I mean,
No.
It's practically inconsequential.
Yeah.
And ethylene glycol is great for the environment anyway. Makes trees grow, makes evil people die. Makes
When
good
we
people
need
die
trees,
too.
Ponds from freezing in the winter.
Well,
I would have to agree that it's very likely to be the block.
Okay.
If you had an external leak and they put the pressure tester on it and left it on long enough,
Uh-huh.
they would see something on the floor of their shop.
yeah.
what
And
we-
that's why I
Okay.
say it depends on how hard they looked. Because if they just put the pressure tester on, left it on for 15 minutes, and concluded that there's no leak, then that's not enough.
They said they left it on at 25 pounds for an hour and a half.
not long enough.
Not
either.
long enough.
What we do when we have vehicles like this is we tell the customer to leave the thing overnight. We run the engine with our little device on there. We have a cooling system pressure tester. And we run the engine and let it build up its own pressure. So as the engine runs, even in the absence of this device, you would build up pressure in the cooling system somewhere around 14 pounds.
Uh-huh.
And when it gets to that point, we shut the thing off. So the engine is now really warmed up. And then we pump it up usually to about 20 pounds. And we let it sit there overnight. And we pick a dry spot so that if there's anything leaking out, we'll see it the next morning.
Usually one of the guys in the shop volunteers to stay overnight and lie underneath the vehicle.
Right, with a flashlight clenched in his teeth.
I mean, these guys are dedicated, you
So
know?
it may take that long. If you have a leak that's that small and you're leaking a drop here, a drop there, it may be that you have an external leak, but they haven't looked for it diligently enough.
Okay.
But have them do that test, and I bet you may find out that the water pump is leaking or some such thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have it tested again.
Yeah.
And you can always put a can of bars leak in the radiator or some such thing
Uh-huh.
and hope that solves the problem.
And it's worth doing in a car with 100,000 miles on it.
It's worth it. It's mandatory.
Good luck, Mary.
Thanks.
See you
See ya.
later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mandatory, huh?
I think so. 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255.